feel like I'm walking on the trail with a giant bear or something. Hopefully I do not come upon a bear. I've been here 10 minutes and I broke the tent. Okay, so in the last video, I mentioned that I came up with this list of 50 things to do by the time I was 50, and I kind of came up with this list after we came back from the Camino and before we were moved into a place, and part of it is like I have no effing idea what I'm doing with my life. I said I don't want to be a nurse anymore. I want to do creative work. I don't know exactly what that looks like. So I just was kind of like, what if I just try a lot of things and do a lot of things that normally seem scary or that I've always said I wanted to do and I put it off till later. And then I made a list of 50 things to do by the time I'm 50. I mean, maybe part of it is it's a way to do something when you have no plans, to have some sort of plan. I don't know. Maybe it's an excuse to do things I've always wanted to do. Maybe I'm tired of putting things off for someday. I don't know. But I am excited about the 50 things to do by the time I'm 50. I'm only 44, so 50 is like 5.5 years away. But there's a good amount of things on that list. And some of them are pretty far away, so I don't think they'll happen overnight. There are some things that are in another country or a very specific place they have to happen, and some things are just, they could happen in all kinds of places. So like this first thing that I'm doing is go backpacking by myself, because it sounded super scary to me to think to go backpacking all by myself. That's number one, and I need to get it done before it's too cold to go backpacking, so I'm doing it today. I'm going on a solo backpacking trip all by myself. I got some Starbucks and I'm ready to drive to the campground. To the parking lot now to hike in. I was just thinking about how Will always tells me what numbers that we normally keep our trekking poles on. So I don't actually remember where we open it to. All right, here we go. Okay, I did sign into the trail register, so No one will have to be looking for me. I do feel like my pack is heavier than it was when I was on the Camino. But so far it's okay. I'm not going that far, so it's not like I'm doing 10 miles with it. I feel like I'm walking on the trail with a giant bear or something. I keep coming upon these huge poops. I'm like, what else is big enough to leave that? Hopefully I do not come upon a bear. I think I'm almost to the first camp spot, and mostly I've just seen people leaving, so I hope that means everybody's leaving and there'll be plenty of spots to choose from. It's kind of first come, first serve. Okay, first spot, so let's go see if there's campsites. Perfectly lovely spot right here for me, all to myself. Okay, I decided to change to this spot because there's a bear box that I can put food in since I saw that huge poop. And I'm still right here with lovely views. Looks like I've been here 10 minutes and I broke the tent. Looks like that wasn't on all the way, and the weight of the tie down cracked it. All right. Got the sleeping stuff set up. Well, I set up the tent. This is the bear box. M&Ms. So I'm on my solo backpacking adventure, and this morning when I was getting ready, I was thinking, like, okay, like, what's the point? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I trying to go solo backpacking. And I guess it's kind of related to, you know, how I made that video about how I don't want to be a nurse anymore. But I also am like, what the hell am I doing? I have no idea. And I guess when you're trying to figure out what you're doing, sometimes a way to figure out where you're going is to try a bunch of new things and put yourself in new situations. At least you'll figure out where you're not going, what you don't want to do. I don't know. And I also think I like trying to challenge myself to do new things, to do things that I think are hard, and to have more confidence in myself, to be able to say, oh, I did that all by myself. I can do anything by myself. I can do it. But I will say, while I was in the shower, I was like, why did I convince myself to do this? I don't know. Sometimes right before I do something hard, I've said this before other times, like, I kind of get stressed, like, why did I tell myself I was going to do this? Why did I plan this? Why did I put myself in this position? It's the same thing like when we went to do the Camino or when we moved into the van. I get like kind of so I didn't sleep well last night. And then before I left, Will and I had a long talk about how I don't know what I'm doing and how it's stressing me out. And I'm trying to figure out how to embrace the I don't know what I'm doing-ness. And I'm not very good at embracing that. I'm not good at embracing that I don't know what I'm doing. I like to have a plan. I like to be organized. So here I am in the woods. I know what I'm doing here, at least, kind of. I know, just now I listened to a podcast episode I downloaded on creativity. And I really feel like I could take a nap. It's like 5:30. And I'm super tired. I just want to fall asleep. And it's only 5:30. I'm trying to make some coffee. There's not a lot of light in here. You can see. It's lighter here than it's in the garden. How's that? Good morning. I made it through the night. So comfortable. I don't know, it's just hard to sleep on the ground by yourself sometimes. I don't know. You're used to sleeping with a dog and a husband. All packed up. Let's go see the mountain. Alright, I guess I will begin the walk back to my car. So I guess the big message is Not so much the, you know how people be like, do one thing every day that scares you? I think they mean like, do one thing every day that challenges you. Like something you're really excited about, but also scared of. Maybe it's not every day. Maybe it's just on the weekend when you're not working. I don't know. Just like keep challenging yourself. Keep getting out there. You're never too old for new adventures. All right. First 50 by 50 challenge done. Let me know what you would add to your 50 by 50 challenge. Leave a comment. That was fast.